So this video is all about how I put a compilation together that I've been doing over the years since the boys were pretty young. Here's the first one that I ever put together. Um, it's from January 2013, so when Henry was only 2 months old. It's a reggae, ragga and dub CD, so what I tried to do is get a load of CDs from various different genres or favourite bands, things like that. So this time around it was reggae. Ironically, there was a bit of snow around there, you can see. Not quite in line with the reggae theme, but nevertheless, I put together a CD. Lots of Bob Marley there, a bit of Lee Scratch Perry, Burning Spear, stuff like that. Pretty mainstream, to be perfectly honest. Just only kind of scratched the surface, really. I put that together January 2013, and over the years I've been putting other CDs together. Here's one sort of indie rock one from that was 2017, just after our wedding. That was on our family moon. It's got stuff like Killers, Kasabian, Primal Scream. There's one I put together a bit more recently, 2021, Henry and Rich there. That's punk rock, you see, there's a bit arty theme there, like Clash, London Calling. There's like European electronica, songs from CDs there. Beatles and Stones, again, sort of bit of a arty kind of theme. But yeah, over the years, just put together loads of different CDs. Probably got about sort of 30 or 40. So I'm going to put one together now. Over the next few weeks, put one together, and it's going to be listening to copied CDs. So I've got one way or another got loads of CDs copied. So starting alphabetically, Best of Horace Andy. There's Bell and Sebastian, Block Party, Black Sabbath, Johnny Cash. Ibrahim Ferreira, Ferry Corsten, Frupp, a prog rock band, Goldie Lock and Chain, Matthew Herbert, Band Keen, Linkin Park, Prodigy, loads of stuff here that I'm going to listen to, some compilations as well. Listen to over the next few weeks, get my favourite songs, and then from the time period that I've been listening to those, like see what pictures we get, see what we do over the next few weeks. Get my favourite pictures, put them on the CD cover as well, and hopefully we'll get a good CD out of it. What I've done here is write down all of the songs on albums. So basically, write down the name of the CD and then what track numbers that I like. I've done that for all of the CDs. What it got a bit confusing later on when I was listening to some of them. I've got some CDs here from like Kieran did me a mix, quite a few mixes on CD. There's some of these that Andy did, recorded them I think from the radio. So Borgor, Daily Dose of Dubstep, DVD. There's a few like that. Trouble is with all of those, it's just one track on a whole CD. So I've tried to write down whereabouts in the CD it is that I like. So say 1 minute or 21 minutes, 35 minutes, stuff like that. It's a bit more confusing. But next step is to get all of those tracks onto the old laptop. Because this old laptop has got a CD player. And here it goes. So finally got all of the CDs, all of the tracks onto the old laptop. As you can see there, like 11 hours worth of stuff. Got to try to whittle that down to about 75 minutes to one CD's worth. So it's not going to be easy. But first thing I did was to get rid of some of the really songs that I thought, yeah, definitely not going to be on there. So I got it down to 10 hours, 11 minutes. From there, I was looking at finding the bits of the CDs that are just one track, so Kieran CDs, a daily dose of dubstep, finding the bits that I like, working out exactly how long and where they are on the CD. So that wasn't easy either. So, but once I did find that, I then had to try to edit it so just that bit is within the CD playlist. So first of all, you'd have to go to the song info. So here I'm looking at Kieran CD 2. There at the bottom, you go to song info, and then you find the bit that you like. So 50 minutes 18 to 52:30. That's a start-stop. And then you have to create an AAC version of that. So convert, create AAC, and then the next step would be to call it something. So it's 2 hours 12 there. That's moved on to a separate track. So you can see there's Kieran CD2 there, Kieran CD2 as well. That's the new one that I've created, 2 minutes 12. And then I can call it International Drug Raid Bit. So that's the name of the song. And so that International Drug Raid Bit will you can see it's got called up there, and then it'll go onto the copied CD playlist. From there, after that, there's about 3 hours and 10 minutes. So really, reduced it down massively, but still way too much. Over twice as much, nearly three times as much as what I actually want. So I had to get rid of all of the songs. There's quite a few there from Weird Al Yankovic. Quite good songs, but not too fussed about a lot of those, so I didn't include them in the end. What I tried to do is put all of the good stuff over a little heart there. So all of those songs I'm going to keep in. Those ones below, I'm going to have another listen to and see if I like them, and eventually get down to the 1 hour 15 minutes. That's about CD's worth. You can see there's a couple there. There's 3 there. They've got track names. What I need to do now is find out what those actual tracks are. One's by Johnny Cash, one's by Horace Andy. Now there is one there, it's by Rob Kennedy. Now that's from my old mate Ken. So I'm never going to be able to find out what the name of that song is, so I'll just leave it there as track 1. But I can get, I've downloaded Shazam on my phone, and I will try to find out the names of those tracks. Yeah, got Shazam. Yeah. I'm now going to play this Johnny Cash one. See what it's called. There it is. It's called One. Okay. See what this Horace Andy one is called. Love of a Woman. Boom. So I bought that today in a charity shop for £1. CDR. Crucially, not a CDRW, because the old stereo downstairs only plays CDRs. So what I'm going to do now is burn the playlist to the CD. If I can open it. Can't even open it. There we go. Wait for it. There we go. This has got a load of stuff on it. Yeah. And Jack Johnson. So the CD itself now is done. Next step is to choose some pictures to put on the front and back cover, also the inside covers. Choosing from second half of 2023, July through to December. I'm going to look at all of their pictures on my phones and also Selena's phone. Just for example here, Selena July 2023, there's some decent pictures here, like for example, I think quite a good one is when we're at the Arthur's Award ceremony. But yeah, just try and choose all my favourite pictures and then put them on a Word document and choose which ones then sort of to put on the actual CD cover itself. So yeah, here's the Word document. So let's have a quick look through the pictures. There's quite like that one when I did the Cotswold Relay. Me and Arthur down at Yate for our first track event together. It's when I went to the Oval. Henry's football team. It's when I got my first place at Parkrun. Henry after his eye operation was a bit delirious really. There's us, that's a picture just shown you outside Gloucester Cathedral Arthur Award ceremony. That's when we went for a walk with Ron at the boat graveyard down Ryder River 7. Henry at Snowtown Manor. There's all of us at Snowtown Manor. Walking along the river canal there, I think. It's Freya's birthday, 18th birthday. Henry and Lil Ted. There's three of us at the park run, me, Selena, Andy. Henry goes man of the match at football. So yeah, just loads of pictures like that. And then I'm going to choose sort of almost like shortlisted these and choose which ones are my favourite ones for the CD covers. So here's the final front cover. Picture of the four of us at the top of the Col de Tourmalet. Really nice day, beautiful views. That's the front cover. The inside cover, it's got a few more pictures. There's Arthur and Henry at the beach. That's when we went up on the ski lifts for the cycling. Seen that one, Henry at Snowtown Manor. Just got a few ones there. And here's the back cover. That's where we were having a drink in the Pyrenees and doing a bit of cycling. Again, beautiful views. And inside back cover is when we were at Snowtown Manor. That's with Grandma and Roland. And so what I've done next is print them all off, and I'm going to sort of cut them. There we go, printing them all off there, and I'll cut them up and put them into the CD itself.
A sobering era, mysterious stokes the fire. Bombs and thieves, police coral reefs, the weather's going haywire. An information deluge, and my generation wants a WAP phone with a killer ringtone. Labels on everything, nowhere.
So there it is, after all that. Quite chuffed with that in the end. So the front cover, there's the middle bit, the inside cover there, and the back cover. That's got all the songs listed on. Yeah, so, done it.
You peer behind the curtain, who knows the